everybody. How's my painting pals doing today? Denny here. We've got a rock wall that we need to paint today, and I'm going to show you the easiest way I know how to get that rock wall to look just like what it's supposed to, okay? So let's head on over to the easel and get to painting. I'll meet you there. And here we go. New week, new project. Okay. We're going to work on actually painting rock. Not just rock, but rocks and chunks of rocks and such as that, because a lot of times in our paintings, that's exactly what we need. Okay, and we can paint them easy enough. Now I'm just dropping some water in here, and this will be our little rock wall, I guess, for lack of a better term. Okay, and we're just going to be dropping some kind of brown colors in here. Uh, I've got some burnt umber, which is a fancy way of saying brown. Okay, and let's see what else. If I oh, here's some sepia, which is a fancy way of saying a really dark brown. Okay, and let's see. Let's put some burnt sienna in there. Okay, this is a kind of a warm brown, like that. Okay, and the water is going to take care of any white that we may need. And again, we're just dropping some water, and I want actual water droplets in here. Okay, I want that water in here. The reason we're putting the droplets in is I want this stuff to spread all on its own. Now we're just going to drop this in to these water droplets. Okay, that's some of our dark stuff, and then we'll come into some of the lighter stuff like that. Then we'll come in to some of the warmer stuff. There we go. And you look at it and you go, I don't know. Well, I know. Now I'm going to come in with my brush. It's wet. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this color around. We're just kind of pushing and shoving. Just pushing and shoving. Like that. And we're letting the color get with itself and do whatever it so desires on that wall. And if I decide, oh, I want a little darker here, maybe, okay, I can do that. I can just get a few drops of something a little bit darker. Okay, I can throw that in there just like that. Easiest way I know to paint rock. I mean, you can get really, really technical with it, and you could paint each one of those little blocks individually. That's what you wanted to do, and some people do. And I'm just going to pull a little here and a little there. Okay, there we go. And our rock wall is sitting there pretty much staring us in the face. Okay, now I'm just going to shut this down, and I'm going to come back in a minute after that dries, and then we'll take a look at it dry. So I'm going to go away for a minute, and then I'll be back, and you won't hardly even notice it. And we're back. About 2 minutes later, this is dried down, and now you can see we've got a really nice looking rock wall. And you can, if you look closely, and you can zoom in, you can still see some of the shadows of where the individual blocks are. Now you could come in with a fine brush and you could just line those in if you wanted to, or you could use a watercolor pencil or just a regular pencil if you wanted to accentuate those wooden blocks. You don't have to, but you could. Okay, So be with me tomorrow, and we will go ahead and we'll start on some of this background and put our rock wall into its painting. Okay, so until then, be sure to like, subscribe, follow, leave comments, and remember that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you. Well, I I don't see as it can get a lot easier than that. So be with me tomorrow, and we'll start working on the background, and we'll pull our rock wall into the painting so you can see how it looks where it's in a painting, just as easy as we made it. Okay? So until tomorrow, be sure to like, subscribe, follow, leave comments, and remember, above all else, that Anna and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you. See you tomorrow.